Old dog boxing, motherfucker. Deontay the Can Crusher Wilder is back, and he's back doing what he does best, crushing cans. And his first can he will be going up against is Curtis Harper, who's best known for walking out of the ring before a single punch was thrown versus Efe Ajagwa. Nah, but all jokes aside, I think that this is good for Deontay Wilder to go back to his PBC roots and line him up a bunch of cans so he can knock him down. So it could help him get his confidence back, like how he was against Tyson Fury in the first fight. You know? But yeah, man, I say that this is good for Deontay Wilder. I say he takes the rest of this year to do just that, man. And that's just to beat up on a bunch of bums, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't jump the gun and get ahead of yourself like he did against Robert Helenius, where he knocks out Robert Helenius and then he jumps right back into contention versus Zhilei Zhang. No, not good. Not good, Deontay. Very bad. But yeah. Line Deontay Wilder up a bunch of bums so he could actively knock down a bunch of bums. But he must stay active. He must be consistently knocking shit loose. I'm talking 4 or 5 cans by the end of this year. Because Turki Al-Sheikh is talking about making a fight between Anthony Joshua versus Deontay Wilder if the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury, was serious about retiring. So Wilder wants to head into that fight versus AJ with some confidence. You know, his mentality, he's focused because he's on fire, right? He's on a 3 or 4 fight winning streak because, truth be told, I'm giving Deontay Wilder the benefit of the doubt, because a lot of people are writing Deontay Wilder off already. They're saying that he's washed. But I think that if he follows the game plan that I'm laying out with you guys right now here in this video, I believe that he can leave the sport with his head held up high. So I'm glad that he decided to make one more run, because if he was to hang up the gloves right now after that Zhilei Zhang fight, that would be a rough way to walk away from the sport. That knockout was embarrassing, bro, to be completely honest. And then Wilder had the audacity to say that his arm was broken during the fight versus the Zhilei Zhang fight. This dude is 40 years old and he still can't take accountability. A lot of people want to blame Malik Scott for Deontay Wilder's piss poor performances, but I disagree with those people that are attempting to use Malik Scott as a scapegoat. I actually think that Malik Scott is a good trainer. I just think that Deontay Wilder is a shitty student. He just sucks, man, period. And the reason why I think that Malik Scott is a good trainer is because, I mean, just look at Zurdo Ramirez. Malik Scott is Zurdo's trainer, and Zurdo is a unified champion at the cruiserweight division. Before moving up to the cruiserweight division, Zurdo Ramirez was a flat-footed fighter, pressure first fighter. He would just solely rely on his size, right? Because he's a big dude. He's 6'3". He was at the 168 super middleweight division. He was very big for that division, 175. But once he moved on up to where the big boys are in the cruiserweight division, Zurdo realized that he didn't have his size advantage no more. So he had to learn how to box, and he did that. And guess who helped Zurdo Ramirez box and win those 2 titles up there? Malik Scott. It's just some guys are good students and other guys just aren't. And Deontay Wilder is one of those guys because he had a great trainer in Mark Breland, who was a professional boxer himself and has a very similar build to Deontay Wilder physically. He's tall, lengthy, and as a professional fighter, he was a hell of a fighter. He had a great amateur record. He held a WBA world title in the welterweight division 2 times. And I believe that Mark Breland tried his best to push Deontay Wilder to Wilder's limits, but I think that Wilder is lazy and his ego was just too big, because you have to remember, he would tell people when asked in his interviews that he believes that he was better than Muhammad Ali, and while all the other fighters had to be perfect for 12 rounds, he just needed to be perfect for 1 second. But when Tyson Fury woke Deontay Wilder's shit up, Wilder still didn't snap out of it. He didn't snap back into reality, because instead of fixing his mistakes and taking accountability, he goes and he fires good old Mark Breland, the only man that cared enough to save Deontay Wilder's life, and throw in the towel. And then you have the audacity to call him disloyal. That's nasty work. Nasty work, bro. But hey, it is what it is, and it was what it was. He claimed that Tyson Fury cheated by having egg weights in his gloves. But my whole thing is, Jay Diaz was in the room watching Tyson Fury getting his hands wrapped. But you didn't fire Jay Diaz. But Deontay Wilder is Mr. Pro-Black, huh? He's all about his people, huh? But anyways, from what I'm hearing, this fight versus Curtis Harper is going to be taking place on BLK Prime in April. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens. But let me know, man. How do you feel about this fight? And if successful at beating Curtis Harper, would you still be interested in seeing Deontay Wilder fight AJ? And if yes, tell me why, man. Let's chop it up. Let's talk some boxing, man. And once again, you already know, this has been your boy O-Dog, boxing in the mouth this bitch.